Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and I have the most cutest alarm clock. I go out into the living room and I see Emma. She woke up early today. She woke up like at 6 a.m. But her dad, he works from home a couple days out of the week, and so she was up with him. And Mila will be getting up here shortly after. You'll see her. There she is. Before I come out of the room, I always wash up and I put on my house shorts and also a t-shirt today since I am filming. And then I come over here to my diffuser, put in some oils as I say a little prayer for the day and just get my little prayer in first thing. You see here them cuddling with dad. Cuddles with dad are the best. I am so blessed to have such a wonderful husband and I thank God for him. I then come and get our breakfast out here and ready to start my day. Since I've been nursing all throughout the night, I'm hungry at this time, and so I just serve myself a little bit of my favorite oat milk and some of my protein and mix it here with this awesome mixer I love, and I take my vitamins with it. I really absolutely need my vitamins and I see the difference, how much they do make when I take them first thing in the morning, and then I have some afternoon vitamins that I take and they're like my second half of the day vitamins. I take my B vitamins and some other ones that you see there that are closer to the coffee pot. And all of these vitamins in conjunction, they honestly make a really big difference. I see that they give me a lot of energy and just a mental well-being and with my health and everything. Here, that's the acidophilus that I usually use, the probiotic, but I'm also using this other one, and they're both really good. So after I take my vitamins and I put these other vitamins for the afternoon in that glass container so I could stick those in the fridge, and then get my kids their probiotic ready and their multivitamin. And then I get my coffee ready. I was pouring some cinnamon and some nutmeg, and I just really like a little sprinkle of each. I then get my oatmeal ready here for us. My husband and I are going to have oatmeal this morning. I like to meal prep it like on Saturday or Sunday, so this way I have the oatmeal already ready and ready to go for the week, and I just add a little bit of milk and it makes it all nice and creamy again. I then pour in my hot water and let that steep for a little bit. I absolutely love my coffee press. It is just so nice. Emma, she usually likes to have some toast with butter and jelly. I really like that jelly preserves back there. It is so good. That's the raspberry flavor. I've tried them all and this one just happens to be our favorite. Mila today, she decided on some cereal, and so that's what she's going to have this morning. I get the kids down for their breakfast and then I finish making my husband and mine. And then I'm going to get our coffees ready. And then once I get our coffees ready, then it is time for me to go ahead and sit down and start on my Bible reading. There's just nothing like sitting down and reading my Bible. It just really gives me that motivation, that inspiration, and just fills me with God's love and just really helps me, and is just a great way for me to start my day. Then JJ, he woke up. I put him right back down to sleep right away. He likes to wake up like around 8 or 9. And so then, as you were seeing here, I got out of that blue basket. I like to put all the clothes in for the whole week in that basket. And my clothes are already prepped for the kids, so I know what they're gonna wear. And it just makes life so much easier in the morning to have them all ready. And then you see the kids here. I just really love how much they just love their brother and they love each other, and it's just so beautiful watching them together. My kids, they've all have had a little bit of eczema, so I was putting on some Aquaphor and a little bit of the Aveeno eczema, and then giving JJ his morning coffee. Then I go ahead and I make the bed and get that all nice and ready, just throwing back on the blanket. We sleep on top of our top sheet and just sleep with our comforters. And it's just an easy way to just pull off our top sheets and wash them and just keep them maintained instead of having to do the fitted sheet, taking them on and off. Here I am using, I don't know if you saw that toothpaste, but that toothpaste is the Hello toothpaste. I use both the kids for the kids and for us as well, the adult kind, and I really like it. It's a really nice natural alternative. And I'm also putting a Vino on their face. Those are reusable face pads and they're really nice. You just wash them and they're ready to go again, and they're just really nice to use and also save on money. Mila, she brushes her teeth and gets her teeth all nice and brushed. I then finished up my Bible reading and finished journaling for my Bible reading, and now I finally get to my breakfast. That's pretty much how my morning goes. They usually eat, first. While the kids are playing outside, I'm just letting them be outside just for a few minutes, like 7 minutes while I put my makeup on. It only takes me like 7 minutes to do it. I like to put just a tinted moisturizer. It just helps even out my skin tone and just helps me feel fresh for the day. I don't do my makeup every single day, but I like to because it helps me feel a little bit more put together. I don't do my eyebrows and my mascara during the week when I'm at home, only if I'm gonna go out. And then I use a concealer stick, and I also use a blush stick and also a contour stick that I've been using. I really like. I believe it's by Wet n Wild, and it's been working out really good, and it's really affordable. I'll link some of these things that I'm talking about down in the description so you guys can take a look at them if you're interested or just wondering and curious what it is that I use. Then I put on a little bit of face powder. It's the e.l.f. I believe, and a highlighter, and yeah. And then here, if you saw me, I'm here using a lighter to warm up my eyelash curler. It's the same idea as a curler for your hair. It just makes them extra curly. And then I'm using my lip gloss. I got me a 4-pack of this really nice lip gloss that I'm really enjoying. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then brushing my hair and getting myself together. Then I always make sure that before I leave the room, I always clean up my mess and just kind of clean up along as I'm going through the rooms, whatever needs to be picked up. It just helps to keep the house tidy and, so things won't pile up so fast and so quickly, because they do. Now I'm getting out all of our school supplies so we can get our school day started. And I'm just going to kind of wipe off the table a little bit before we go ahead and do that. We now like to say the Pledge of Allegiance before we get started. It's really important. I remember we did that in school, and it's just really important to do. We're going to do the days of the week here. As you see, we're doing the days of the week song and also singing our ABCs and doing our numbers. Kids are here shaking our little shakers. They're just my vitamin bottles with some rice. And yeah, that's how we make music and sing our songs. From there, since today is Monday, I let Mila choose which she's going to do, whether she's going to do math or language arts. And if she chooses on one day, then on Tuesday, then we'll do the other. Emma, she absolutely really loves being a part of our studies, so we really love having her there too. And so she does like coloring, she does the little counting bears, and she also starts to write a little bit, and she just really loves to be a part of it, and so it's nice to do that. I didn't show very much of me working with her today, but I also work with her as well. And JJ, he wants to be a part of it too, because he can't miss out on schooling. For the curriculum we're using the Good and the Beautiful, and I absolutely love it. It is such a good curriculum. I did hours and hours of research on which curriculum that we were going to use, and I prayed about it, and we decided on the Good and the Beautiful, and it's just something that I love and highly recommend, so you guys definitely should check it out. I then go ahead and unload the dishwasher. I usually do this kind of first thing in the morning before school, but every day looks different, and so that's just how we're doing it today. Just go with the flow. Then I have the cutest little helper here, my little Emma Ray. She's here helping, and she's such a big girl, and I really appreciate her. I appreciate my kids and love them. They are such big helpers, and I am thankful for that, because we teach our kids that it's all about teamwork, and so everybody plays a role and a part in the household, and it's just really good for them. I then after cleaning the sink, I fill this up with some soapy water, and I'm washing here my new little silicone cupcake holders, and I really like them. They're really nice, and I highly recommend these too. They're just nice, and I'm just washing them out real quick. It's now time for me to grind up some more coffee grounds since they're all done. I've used them all, I should say, and I need to make some more. So that's what I'm doing here real quick and getting that ready for the next few days. Right after I do here with the coffee, I am going to use these new towels that I got. I really like them so much. This one, it just uses water. You wipe everything down and then you use the other towel after you wipe it down with water. It's just, I'm not sure what it's called, but it just buffs them really nice. Here I am showing you guys my new set of cookware. Who would have known that a cookware could bring so much joy, but they are so beautiful and they have brought me so much joy. I've just started to use them because I just received them, but I absolutely love them. I love looking at them, using them, everything. Now I am over here about to give the girls a bath. I'm gonna get them all nice and bathed. And since their clothes are clean, I'll just put their clothes right back on. It's only been like an hour since they've been wearing them, and just changing out their underwear, of course. Now it is time for me to over here doing their hair after folding the blankets. As you see, I go through the house and just keep picking up stuff because it really just helps to not leave a room without cleaning up a little bit of something or not passing something that's on the floor and picking it up. And so yeah, I'm getting the girls' hair done. Even though we're not going anywhere, it just feels good to be all nice and ready. Next, we're gonna do lunch now. It's time for lunch. We're gonna eat our lasagna. The lasagna turned out so good, and so that's what we're gonna be having. I like to keep up on my laundry. The easiest way for it not to pile up is to at least do a load or two a day. So yeah, I'm just gonna get our food ready, and Mila, she's already having a second serving, and I'm also giving them their vitamins. Oh, and here they are trying to run after the garbage truck because they really like to look at him and see him go by. Here I am writing out my block schedule for the day. Even though I'm already further into my day, it's probably like between 12 or 1 at this point. I am still doing it because it's nice to see what I've gotten done so far and the things that I still need to get done. And then since it is Monday on this day, I am filling out my meal plan for the week. Now it's time to give JJ a lot of kisses and cuddles and to feed him and get him all nice and situated before I do some other stuff that I gotta get done. And of course, gotta comb his hair too because he's gotta look all nice and fresh as well, of course. And now I'm finally getting to my lunch. That's usually how it goes. I like make myself something to eat, and then the baby wants to eat, and so I stop, feed him, and then I always just go back to my food. And here I am just finishing filling out my meal plan for the week, and that just helps me just kind of stay on task and know what I'm going to be making for the week. And of course, some more cuddles and kisses, and now it is time to read this book. This is our last chapter of our chapter book. Emma is already asleep. Since she woke up early, she decided to go to sleep like 20 minutes earlier. And Mila and I are finishing this book. And you might think that your kids are a little bit too young at the ages 2 and 5 to read a chapter book, but honestly, it really not. They really do like to listen and hear. Even if they don't seem like they're paying attention, they really are, and they really do enjoy it. So just reading aloud is really nice. Well, I hope this video was encouraging to you, just showing you guys my day-to-day routine. There's so much more that you guys didn't see, but I'd love to share more in the future. Love you guys. Bye.